Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est vendredi le 27 septembre. La chanson, the numbers from 1 up to 20, as well as TPR, are just good practice today. Aujourd'hui, dans l'histoire, il y a une discussion once again today, just like yesterday. You also, as I mentioned yesterday, have your listening quiz about Roscoe le chien aujourd'hui, as well as your quick write for the week and your weekly check-in. Aujourd'hui, c'est vendredi le 27 septembre et c'est la journée mondiale du tourisme. Okay, journée looks kind of like a journey, but it does not mean journey. It's what we call a false cognate because it does not mean what we think it means based on what it looks like in English. But I want you to look at this word jour. Remember, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, il y a 7 jours. Jour is one word for day. Journée is another word for day. So jour et journée both mean day. They're used in different contexts. You don't need to worry about when you use one versus the other. Just know that they would mean day. Donc, aujourd'hui, c'est la journée mondiale. It's like when I say tout le monde, it means everyone. It literally means, though, all the world. So, World Day of Tourism, la Journée Mondiale du Tourisme. So, World Tourism Day. There are not any statistics here or anything that we're going to talk about in terms of like learning. Instead, these are just some questions that I want you to ponder about yourself. The questions are in French, but we don't really have the vocab yet to answer them in French. So I want you to I'm going to help you understand the questions, and then you're going to answer this first one as part of our discussion, and the others are more just kind of for you to reflect on. Okay. Où est-ce que tu voudrais voyager? Où est-ce que tu voudrais, would you like, voyager, to travel? Où est-ce que tu voudrais voyager? So that's your second question that you're answering in the discussion. Pourquoi? 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 Par exemple. Pourquoi? Par exemple, est-ce que tu aimes visiter des musées? Visiter des musées. Je voudrais voyager à Paris in order to visiter des musées. Ou je voudrais voyager en Italie pour visiter des monuments, comme le Colosseum, par exemple. Est-ce que tu aimes voyager au Colorado pour faire du sport extrême? Le vélo VTT, so like mountain biking, ou le ski, etc. So again, the only question I actually need you to answer for our discussion is this one, où est-ce que tu voudrais voyager? And you can just give me a quick one-word answer, Paris, ou Rome, ou Disney World, wherever you want to go. Then, like I said, this is just to work on our question words. Où et pourquoi are two that we haven't used a whole lot of. So I just wanted to give you some exposure. Pourquoi? Maybe you want to go to Egypt to see the pyramids. Qu'est-ce que vous aimez faire en vacances? So qu'est-ce que, a big long way of asking what? Qu'est-ce que, what? Vous aimez, do you like, faire en vacances, to do. Se détendre, just relax. Lire, read. And these I already talked about. Visiter des musées, visiter des monuments comme la Tour Eiffel ou la Statue de la Liberté, etc. Faire du sport extrême. So these are all reasons that we like to go on vacation. And like I said, you don't need to answer any of these in your discussion. I just want you to think about them. That's all. And then just think about these question words and get some more exposure to them. Okay, The next thing you do actually have to do, your listening quiz. So about Roscoe le chien. So yesterday and the day before, I was telling you the story about Roscoe le chien. And if you go to your Schoology assignment for this, you will see a form to complete. And in that form, as you have seen before, you're going to put your name, Online Academy. Here I am telling the entire story. So this is very similar to what I did yesterday and the day before yesterday. Here is the summary. Roscoe a une Mini Cooper, blah, blah, blah. And then here are the listening quiz questions. So very similar to the format that we've used before. Hopefully you're familiar with that now. And it should be pretty straightforward. Quick write. You don't have to do anything with these except do it. Pretty soon I will be having you, when I say pretty soon, I mean a few weeks from now, I will be having you take pictures of some of your quick writes and submit them. But for now, I just want you to compile them in your cahier, in your quick write section. You should be writing for about 1 minute. And then here are some suggestions on how to go about that. And then weekly check-in, if you can use the button on Schoology, le bouton vert, your green button here, just to tell me how things are going. It's always good to hear from you. Okay, c'est tout. That is it for aujourd'hui. If you have any questions for me, just send me an email. Otherwise, bon weekend. Au revoir tout le monde.